Oh, what a gong show that was. Wow. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. But I think we're here. What's up, bro? Sorry, man. This is we're learning. Hi, Jen. Thank you for your patience. Your infinite patience. There you go. So what's going on? We're here. So apologies. I don't even know how long. This is like 15 minutes into it, so I got to go. I got to do this for a bit to say this is when I should start editing the video. I don't have a professional thing, so I got to wave my hands around like this. This is where I'm going to edit the video. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Welcome to another Sunday session, and apologies. I'll get better at this, but this is the first time I'm actually streaming directly to Facebook using Zoom. So I'm using Zoom as a way to get you guys. Yes, it is. It's on Memorex. Yes, Brad, it's on Memorex. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. It's on Memorex, and we're learning. Gong show. Yeah, Jen. We're trying here. We're trying new stuff. We're trying new stuff here. So apologies for the tardiness. And trying to learn. I don't know what I did. I'm pretty sure, Rich, that I have destroyed this entire account that I have on Zoom now because of all the buttons I just pressed. But I think we're live.
Yeah, it appears we are, yeah.
And we're on Facebook. We're on Facebook, man. It's great. And we have viewers. It's exciting. And I have coffee. I've only spilled it once already.
Hey, hello, Sharon.
Let me just hey, Rob, how you doing, man? Yeah. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you coming by, man. Yeah, it's we're trying to figure this out. Hi, Sharon, welcome. I'm not the most technically sound person out there, so I screw up consistently when I'm doing these live streams and stuff, so I'm just trying to pay attention to the chats. Where are you seeing this, Rich? Are you seeing it on Facebook, like the chat?
Yeah, I'm seeing it on Facebook, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's where it's going. So no problem, Sharon. Yeah, I'll just start talking for everybody. Or is it Rich's voice?
It's probably not mine.
Rich's luscious voice.
Yeah. I have a voice for, the Deaf Mute Society.
Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. So let's have some fun. I'm going to invite, if anybody wants to jump up, I think this is it. I think I copied the URL, and you can take part in this by coming up here. I think that's how it works. If you're on Facebook, you can join that way. Or I'll put it in Discord as well. If anyone wants to hang out. So we'll have some fun, and we're just thank you. So we're gonna give it a couple minutes. So the way that this worked, apologies. I'm new to this, so it was asking me to schedule times and stuff like that. Like, you guys know me, you've been watching me for any amount of time on Facebook or anything. You'll know that I just press go live. Like me and Rich did it a couple of weeks ago. Or last week, we're just like, let's try something out at 2 in the morning. And we just pressed go live. We didn't really. So the scheduling thing I hate. Like, I know people want to be all professional and say, oh, we're going at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and this and this and this. 9 o'clock Eastern is when I'm going to show up every Sunday. So I don't need to schedule it. I'm just pressing go live. So it didn't really work out as planned. Apparently, I can control everything inside of Zoom, so I don't even need to go to Facebook. I can just start this webinar up, and then down here it goes live to Facebook, and I'm good to go. So that's good. I like that. So next week, if you guys are around, it shouldn't be too. It will be on time, first of all, but second of all, I'll have more. I'll play with this throughout the week. Lots of stuff going on this week. Rich, I don't even think you know about this, man, but I am going to be, I'm heading up the social media department for Freedom X. So Freedom X Exchange is launching actually on Tuesday, and this is why I wanted to get this ironed out, because we're going to be using Zoom to stream live for the launch on Tuesday. It's Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time is the launch. So yeah, that's going to be really, really exciting. So yeah, it's awesome. It just, you know, we're just crushing it, man. So much going on Steam. So I don't even know where to begin. Rich, what do you got? You got anything that's going crazy there for you, or anything you'd like to discuss before we dive in and try to drag people up on cam here?
No. Well, I make a hell of a straight man, you know. No, I ain't got nothing. No, you know. Just playing on the ice. That's about it.
Playing on the ice.
Yeah.
I'll what should we do? Should we get our buddy Nathan up here, or anybody else want to come up? What should we do?
Oh yeah, bring Nathan up.
Yeah.
Nathan's always fun.
Let me
Come on, Jennifer. You might as well just jump in here too. And whoever else is in there, I can't really tell. Talk about technologically challenged. Holy crap.
Oh, dude, it's so bad, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, but I think it's working.
I have Facebook open on my phone, sitting here trying to read the comments, and
right.
Yeah. We're really on top of it here. I have 17 computer monitors in this office. I'm using my cell phone. Go figure.
Nice. Rob's live. Look, haircut. Look at him.
Hey.
What's going on?
Must be trying to look, I don't know, civilized.
It is. I see you. I don't hear you though.
Yeah, this is a little different setup. You gotta turn on your audio.
We're testing new things out, folks.
Well, it shows up nice on Facebook. I will give it.
Oh, it looks great on Facebook, man. And again, we've only been going live now for 6 minutes, so give this another 10 minutes, and then everybody's going to flood in. It's the way Facebook is. You kind of got to screw around for the first couple of minutes, and then people start seeing you on the timeline. Oh, it looks great on Facebook, man. And again, echo. Live now for 6 minutes. So give this another 10 minutes, and then everybody's going to flood in. It's the way Facebook is. You kind of got to screw around for the first couple of minutes. You got to mute Facebook, man. A little bit of echo. I think
there we go. Yeah.
Now it goes. It's good.
We got to have something, you know, because every live broadcast we do, we have some.
Technically advanced people we are here.
Oh, yeah. Either phone rings, fire trucks go through Yuma, something every time.
So I've got to, I'm just deciding where I need to throw this out. If I need to put this, I don't think you can't share Facebook Live videos on Twitter, can you?
Don't think so.
No, I don't look like I can.
But you could put the link to Zoom in Twitter.
Yeah, if I put the link to Zoom, though, I'm going to get a whole bunch of. Well, I guess not. I mean, it's streaming, right? So they would come in as attendee, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me try that. Let me see if I can do that.
Yeah, unless you authorize them to come up on the camera, nobody shows up.
Right. Okay. Let me see if I can do that.
Shades of 2002.
Yeah.
So, this new exchange, I take it that it's like a real exchange, or is it's on the Steam blockchain?
Yeah, it's Freedom X, man. It's Steam engine.
Oh, okay. Oh, the DEX is going live.
Yeah.
Okay. So Freedom Exchange is the DEX?
Yeah. Here.
I thought that was a separate thing.
Yeah, sure. It's right there. I'll put it in chat there for you. It's right there. Huh. FreedomX.io. Yeah, man. Lots of fun stuff coming on. Loads of fun stuff coming on. Let me make sure I'm getting the chat on Facebook as well. So, Jen, you still hear us? Just want to make sure you still hear us because I just pressed a whole lot of buttons and I hope that it's fine. I think the Zoom's a little bit lagged. I think there's about a 10-20 second lag on Zoom through to Facebook.
Yeah.
Like if I was going through, if it was just me and you direct from Facebook, it'd be immediate. So
right, there's no lag. Like when we were doing it the other night, it was 0 lag.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's the interface from Zoom to Facebook. So
right. So it's a little bit of a lag. So yeah, it's about 10 seconds. So Jen just said it. Yes, I hear you. Okay, so it's about. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so there's this going on. The FedEx, the Freedom X launch is going on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central, which is really, really cool. I was talking to Rick, who's the owner of it, and just planning it out how we're going to do it, and just really, really cool interview-based stuff we're going to do. We're going to be interviewing different Steam people and crypto people in general. And really, this is a big project, man. I mean, Freedom X was supposed to be at the SMT exchange. Like that's how they branded it. But now with Steam Engine and everything, it's just kind of opened up the door. So that's really exciting, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that and seeing how that happens and how well it takes off. So that's cool. Just everything has just been crazy, man. Like Twitter is just going ballistic with the amount of attention that Steam's been getting. It's been the 10th most mentioned cryptocurrency in Twitter, like every hour for the past week or something. Like it's insane. It's crazy. So if you guys, especially watching this video, if you're into crypto and you're not onto the Twitter campaigns and the Twitter movements, get out there and get involved because it is absolutely brilliant how much stuff is going on there. So yeah, that's really, really exciting. So yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy because I don't know. There's a whole lot of stars lining up right now. I had really good, like Brad's here, and he just did this. He did an amazing video this morning. It's so funny. He does this video at it was like 7 o'clock in the morning my time, so it was probably 8 o'clock in the morning his time. I haven't slept yet. I have to get up in like 2 hours because I got to watch my kid. My wife went out for the day. I haven't slept. I'm about to pass out, and then and then Brad does this amazing post on Steam, and of course I have to watch it. I'm kind of like getting teary-eyed because he did this huge feature on SteemSavvy and was really pushing people to join SteemSavvy. So it's one thing for me and Rich to jump up on cam and scream, "Oh, you guys got to check out SteemSavvy! You guys got to check out SteemSavvy!" But then I see guys like Eric he did a post when it first launched. The other Eric from Europe, he did a bunch of blog posts on it. Paul Nulty's been doing blog posts on SteemSavvy, and then to see Brad do this video, and for those who don't know, Brad is actually CaptainBob is his alias on Steam. It's how he's known on Steam, and he's a big time content creator on Steam. So the fact that I was emotional, bro. Like I seriously, it's like 7 in the morning. I haven't slept yet. I'm just like, I'm teary-eyed, bro. Like I was emotional, man. Like I was emotional. I'm sorry. What do you want me to tell you? And I was like, I was really, really, really. It was great, man. And I really, really appreciated it. So, just huge. And that's really what we're trying to do with Steam. I mean, for me personally, and I know Rich as well, having the backgrounds we do have, with entrepreneurship and online business, to attract people to Steam, it's going to take things like SteemSavvy, because a lot of times people they don't know what crypto is. Like, crypto is what? It's Bitcoin. It's where the hackers are. It's confusing wallets. It's illegal. There's so much misconception out there. It's really important, because I've been so pro Steam for the past year, to have a place where people can actually learn this stuff and not stress out. Is that the right word? But actually get a really easy to understand format, so that they're not freaking out. They're not stressed out about the crypto side of it. They're more interested in the social media side of it. And I think that's the hook. So it really helps when guys like Brad here do videos like that, because it's just it cements, you know, this crazy dream that me and Rich had, you know, this time last year, saying Bitcoin Bully was going to bring the masses into crypto, and SteemSavvy is I wouldn't say evolution, because Bitcoin Bully is still it's funny. Have you been reading my blog recently, Rich? The comments that I'm getting people commenting that are like, oh, I came from Bitcoin Bully and we just love that training, and SteemSavvy is great. Bitcoin Bully has a huge part, I think, in our future. It's actually covered up by Tony Robbins' Success magazine right now. Sorry, Tony. I didn't have a place to put Tony. I just put him there. I'll put Bitcoin Bully in front of Tony.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you gotta get your priorities right.
Right. Tony gets enough press and publicity as it is.
Exactly. You know. Right. Yeah. Now, Bitcoin Bully, it's I'm sure that it's going to evolve here as soon as we figure out what direction to actually take it. So yeah, it's not gone by any means, you know.
Right.
It'll get a tune-up.
I think, like me and you talked about, I think the how Bitcoin Bully was set up, there was teaching people about faucets, and then faucets went into cloud mining. Well, cloud mining is basically dead now. So we've been stuck going, well, what's going to be step 2? We've got all these lessons that were built for cloud mining. What are we going to do? And I think you would agree, Rich, that the applications, that is where the next step is. After you do the faucets, start looking at these apps, and not just Steam-based apps. I mean, obviously I'm very partial to Steam, so I'm going to tell people to go check out Magic Dice. I'm going to go tell people to check out Drug Wars. I'm going to go tell people to check Steam Monsters out. But dApps in general are a fantastic way to actually, because what's Bitcoin Bully? We're trying to get people to use crypto, right? We're trying to get people to get familiar with crypto, so they're not scared of it. They're not ignorant to it. Well, what is a better use case than an actual dApp, right? That makes sense to me. So that is where I think Bitcoin Bully, there's a market for it. I think that's where the second part of the training, because cloud mining is just
past. Cloud mining is done, you know, and it may come back someday, you know, when everything kind of, I don't know, figures out where they're going.
Right.
But that's not a focus right now. And yeah, the dApps, I mean, depending on where you look, there's anywhere between, I don't know, 400 or 500 dApps and several thousand of them out there on, you know, on blockchains. So there's a whole ton of them. Yeah. And some of them you can invest in, you know, and make a return. Some of them, they're just there for fun. You know, there's a boatload of games.
Yeah.
On dApps.
Lots of gambling apps too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gambling, I think, is the number one.
I've actually made money off of Magic Dice. I've lost money on Steam Monsters and I've lost money on Drug Wars, but I've actually made money on the gambling app. Go figure. Go figure.
Yeah, I'm about a week out from break even on Drug Wars still.
Yeah, I haven't spent any money for a week because I said I wanted to recover, and I'm making like 4 to 5 Steam a day now, not doing anything, like literally just upgrading as I go. And I think that's a long tail thing. I think that you get into Drug Wars, you're really, really excited. You start upgrading stuff before you know it, you've spent 40 Steam.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can drop 40 Steam in about an hour if you really wanted to.
I did that bookkeeping thing, the tag on Steam, so ! Bookkeeping, and then the app. I spent like 160 Steam on that shit already.
See, I'm only in for 30.
Dude, but it's just like it goes so quick. You're just like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
so addicted. You're like, oh, I just upgraded my building. Look at all this. Look at all the drugs I'm producing. Like, it's just, oh man.
Drugs, guns, and alcohol. I mean, what can go wrong with that combination?
Nothing wrong can go with drugs, guns, and alcohol. Nothing at all. Yeah.
You know. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm just doing. I've got my productions up, so now I'm just upgrading as things build up. And I'm investing in the heists, which is another thing you can do there. And because you rob banks too. I mean, it's not just
That's
you have to leave the drug lab occasionally. I mean,
every now and again.
Yeah, you got to get munchies.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, yeah. It's been a blast, man. I've been having them. So I think that's a really good option for Bitcoin Bully because, and it doesn't. I'm like, listen again. Like I said, I'm very pro Steem, but I'm not ignorant to the fact that there's a bunch of other apps, blockchains out there that produce these dApps. So yeah, like for me, I'm more excited with the potential of introducing people to actual use cases for crypto. That's what I want. And I think the more people use this stuff, they'll see that and this is why I want to attract the entrepreneurs, man. I want to attract the business people. I want to attract the guys like Rob, because Rob is a tough sell, man. I want to attract these guys that are like, they're just like, I don't know about this crypto stuff, like that, and rightfully so. I mean, it's got a horrible reputation. I mean, just everything from BitConnect to the latest scheme or scam seems to throw crypto on it as a way to make money. But I'm more interested in making connections. I'm more interested in making accumulations. I surpassed 12,000 Steem power yesterday, and I think that's totally because I wasn't worried about. I knew that it was going down, but I still bought. I knew that it could have gone up, but I still bought. It didn't matter to me. I was just accumulating, and that's the way I think. If you're going to get into crypto, you can't think, oh, how much is this coin worth? It's how much can I do with this coin? That's a better way to look at crypto. Anyways, that's my speech on let's all love crypto. Hi, Chunky. Thanks for the like.
Yeah, there's the biggest difference between the traditional markets, I think, in crypto is, well, first off, you already know most of the people you're buying shares from on the traditional markets, HP, IBM, whatever,
Right.
Your majors, your blue chips. You already know what they're doing, and so you're investing in how much money you're going to turn in near future, whatever your date is. On crypto, you're pretty much, you have no stinking clue. Right. These places have been around for 2 weeks and they launch an ICO and they're worth $500 million. And, you don't know whether they've got a good team. You don't know what their product is. You don't know what they're going to do with it. And, you just throw money out there and hope some of it, actually comes back to you. But there's very few out of almost 5,000 coins and tokens out there. 87% have zero use case. 87%.
Probably more than that, dude.
Well, that's off of the Forbes report.
Yeah.
And then, so you look at it, that leaves you 13%. And out of that 13%, even the ones that have use cases, a lot of them are talking about 2020, 2025. It's I was in a coin that I just cashed out last night because they changed their roadmap from 2019 to 2022. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, what? See you guys later. There's so much other stuff out there that that you can be into that actually has viability now. Well, there's not that much, but there's a few of them out there that have viability. Steem obviously is one. BNB.
Not Steem.
No, not Steem. Not Steem. Stay away from Steem Inc. and you're fine. But
dude, actually, it's funny you mentioned Steem and Inc. They were Naomi Blackwell, I think her name is. She's actually Australian. She does a bunch of stuff. She's the blockchain person on NBC TV or something. I'm not really sure, but apparently she's a big deal. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't know half of the people that are supposedly famous in the world. But Andrew Levine was on her show today, Andrew Arkey, so the content manager for Steemit Inc. And it's interesting listening to this guy because this guy says all the right things. I mean, he's a smart dude. I think he gets it. I think he really gets it, what's needed for Steem. But you're listening to it, and it's just like you can't help but get excited. And it's not from what the Steemit Inc. people are saying. It's from what the Steem community is actually doing. There's saying and doing on the Steem blockchain. There's a lot of talk. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. But then there's actual doing. And the Freedom X program and the Steam Engine program and the Drug Wars program, the Particle program, all this stuff, the NathanMars crushing it on Twitter program, this is actual doing. This is actual people doing stuff. So there's a lot of people talking and on Discord arguing about how great they each of them are, but then there's also the doers. And that's what gets me more excited about Steem than any other project out there. Actual doing of it, the action taking of it, people actually putting the axe to the grindstone, getting out there in the market, talking to people, growing the networks, growing the business relationships. That's why Steem is exciting to me. Is that enough Steem propaganda yet? It is the SteemSavvy Sunday session, Rich, so you can't blame me too much for going so Steem-centric.
Say that 3 times fast, yeah.
I can't even say it once, dude.
I know. We come up with some interesting names. I will give us that.
We do. Like word of the day. Which, for fancy you mentioned that, Rich.
Yes.
Even though we don't have a word of the day for the Sunday session, because this will be recorded and uploaded to DTube, if you watch this video in its entirety, make a comment. Just say hi. Say that you saw Rich, John, and Rob all on cam at the same time on the 28-minute mark or something. Just mention us by name, and we'll send you some Steem Basic Income units. So Jen, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, you need to comment on my blog so I can send you Steem Basic Income units. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
We have 4 other people on there too, you know. So yeah. But yeah, you need to get over there to DTube. Because that's really the only way we can track this. I mean, yeah, you can leave comments on Facebook, but we don't know who you may or may not be in Steem, you know, necessarily. So, yeah, got to go to DTube.
Raja, Ridge Raj Lodge. So it's funny because I say this every time I do this stuff on Facebook, and AJ too. Hi, AJ. You have been, Jen. So I had Rachel and I had Raja join. So these are people that I grew up with. These are my old school friends that I like. So it's funny when I do these Facebook Lives. I have the business people and then I have the offline people. I even have family members. I sometimes have my mother and my uncle show up on these live streams, and my father sometimes. So it's a little weird. So if I start talking about things that, you know, you might not be familiar with, Rich or Rob, it's because it's friends of mine like Raja just joined and Rachel just joined. These are my high school friends. And I've actually known Raja. Fun story. The guy who just joined. He hasn't said anything yet, but he joined. I've known him the longest out of any other human being on the planet. Well, other than my parents, but friends. Grade 3 is when I met him. Still talking to this day. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, I appreciate it. And there's Rachel again, someone I grew up with. High school days. Yeah, I'm trying to kill it. I'm trying to. I ain't dead yet. And put me in the ground yet. And Raj is here too. Yeah, so we'll see Rachel and Raj know each other. So it's like high school reunion here too. So we're talking about crypto and blockchain, and we're having a high school reunion with John.
They need to come on cam so they can tell stories about you.
No. I don't.
Oh yeah. I think we need to arrange that.
Dude, Raja had a nickname for me growing up. I was called Turkey Boy. I kid you not. Turkey Boy. That's what they named me.
That's gonna live on.
I still don't understand the reference because it was just like the funniest thing, and like I don't get it. I still don't get it. Like It was an inside joke. Everybody's making fun of me, and I didn't know that. So I was just like, yeah, I'm Turkey Boy, gobble gobble. Like, no, whatever.
That will follow you throughout posterity now because it's going to be on DTube, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on DTube. It's on Facebook. It's on Twitter. Yeah, Turkey Boy. Because, yes, thank you, Jen. Perfect. Jen will remember now. I'm now known as Turkey Boy. It's.
Well, we can tell stories about Jen too. So you know.
Yeah, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh.
It's exciting. It's
That's what
exciting
happens
times.
when you get all these people together that you know.
Oh, it's great. It's just a smorgasbord of people. So I have these people, like I've known you out of business people. I've known you the longest, right?
Right.
So it's this eclectic mix of people that always show up. That's why I like doing the YouTube stuff, or not YouTube, excuse me, the Facebook stuff, because it's just this group of people that all different areas of my life. So warm and fuzzy.
There you go.
Hugs. So yeah, man. So it's exciting times. And I mean, Raja, I'm pretty sure you heard my speech. I was in Toronto a couple months ago and I hung out with him. I've been really pushing all my offline friends to get into Steam. Raja's got some good stories. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're this legendary stories. Yeah, it's terrifying stories too. I can't believe. You know what's the scariest thing? That we actually survived that growing up. None of us really got into too much. See the face I'm making? Trying not to say anything that will. Yeah.
Okay, everybody, hit me up on Facebook, and we'll arrange for this surprise party for John. Yeah.
Facebook. Fun story about Facebook. And it's funny because the house party. Oh, geez, there we go. See, Rachel just called me out. Oh my goodness. Oh, the house parties. Oh boy. Yeah. So my 30th birthday party was actually organized when Facebook was just getting started. Fun fact. So all these awesome people here came to my 30th birthday party. We had Ben Johnson there. That was exciting. I'm not joking. He was there. He showed up at my 30th birthday party. It's just the strangest thing. Someone pulled him off the street and brought him up. Anyways, yeah, so Facebook. I've been doing this social media stuff for a long time, huh? It's crazy. Cool. Yeah, so Freedom X launches on Tuesday. Lots of stuff going on the Twitter sphere. If you look at the hashtag Steam on Twitter, it's absolutely everywhere. I've been doing a lot of Steam promo on Instagram, which to me is just like, there's only so many selfies I can take of my kid. And like, Instagram, I get it. I understand it. I totally see why everybody loves it. I get it. It's just, I'd much rather this. I'd much rather interact with people, talk to people. I don't need people seeing my sexy body on Instagram. Yeah. Rich, did that just make you kind of throw up a little bit in your mouth?
I need a drink, yeah.
Yep, perfect. Yeah, cool. It's comedy hour too.
Now Instagram makes absolutely no sense to me. I'm sorry.
Well, it's the kid stuff. It's not the kid stuff. It's the younger generation that are really, really narcissist. They love taking pictures of themselves. And that's why it's exploded, because people love to be the center kind of attention, right? And I get it. But for me, it's just, I'd rather the face-to-face. This is what I'd rather.
Yeah, I just read a report about that whole thing about it being the center of the universe from a group of psychiatrists that have been studying it for the last 15 years. Our future's not looking too good.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, it had to end sometime, right? We've had a pretty good run, a few million years, but you know.
Yeah. Debatable. We won't get into that. I already had my crazy talk with my baby bottle popper crew yesterday. It's funny. I don't know if you saw this. I put this out on Facebook. A bunch of us were we kind of hung out and whatever, and the past 10 years we've just been living like we were 20 again, going to the clubs, whatever, just being stupid. And now we all have kids, like young kids. So our Saturday nights used to be going to the club and popping the bottles. Now it's making baby bottles for our kids. And so last night we had this huge conversation. We talked about sports, religion, politics, Steam, just everything, just being really, really old. And that's we just, yeah, growing old. But you know all about that, right, Rich?
Oh, yeah. I have grandchildren older than your children.
It's terrifying.
Yeah. My grandson turned 16 in 2 weeks, so yeah.
This life thing, man, it's quick. It's really, really quick. That's why we all need to be on Steam, so we're there forever and ever and ever.
It's not exactly how it works, but close.
Our content is there. What else is going on? Oh, the DTube stuff. I don't know what's going on with DTube. Apparently they're changing things up. They're forking or something like that. It's still on Steam, but they're introducing their own DTube tokens. They're called, or DTube coins or something like that. So it's going to have its own crypto. Not totally sure. I'm trying to keep up with what's going on in their Discord, but it's not D.tube anymore. They're trying to, I talked to one of the techs there, they're trying to transition people over to DTube.network. So I went and bought my membership at One Love DTube for their IPSF or whatever. I don't even know. I was talking to Dookie, this big content creator guy on Steam last night, and he's just like, he's like explaining everything to me. I'm like, yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, man, because I don't know any of this technical stuff, but sounds good. So I'm going to be using a lot of the new DTube stuff and the new uploader software for this video. So hopefully it showed up, because my Friday book review didn't show up, and I had no idea what I was doing. So
Shades of D Live. Oh.
Yeah, no, they're see, this is what's interesting about DTube. Hyman Danger and that entire team want to be decentralized. Like their entire mission is to be decentralized video. So this is why they're doing all this stuff, so that there's no centralization. They explained it. Actually, Andrew explained it on the show today that he was streaming on. Over my head, man. Can I? You look at the video? Can I upload the video? That's me. I'm not smart enough for all this tech stuff, and that's the problem with crypto. We don't need the technical stuff. We just need the people. Can I use this? Can I press go live? And can I start streaming on Facebook? That's what we want as consumers. So all you blockchain developers out there, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah.
That is a problem in crypto. They try to, it's all too technical, and they lose half their audience before they get through the first paragraph.
Yeah.
And by the time they're done with their little spiel, they got one person going, oh, yeah, that makes sense. And they lost everybody else. And, that at some point in time, you got to say, okay, well, the technology is amazing. Nobody cares.
Right.
Like you're saying, they want to just be able to push a button and it works.
Well, I think that's why I love Partico so much, because I can do everything on my phone, and it's stupid simple. Like I really can't mess this up, which is great. So I'm doing shameless self promotions for the Partico app on my stream.
Well, now that's interesting. I just had a thing pop up that says your webinar is now streaming live on Facebook.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Thanks.
Oh, technology. Good stuff. Good stuff.
There you go. I just look at me being a dirty little affiliate hoarder. Yeah. There you go. Anyways, yeah, man, just it's exciting times. Exciting times. lots of exciting stuff going on. So even though this was a Sunday session, this was really a test. This was really a test.
This is only a test of the Facebook Broadcasting Network.
Right, yeah, a 40-minute test, but still, and we had a pretty good crowd, man. A lot of different people came by, and it was pretty cool. I sent the link out on Twitter too. I got I got 12 notifications. My goodness, loads of people tweeted it out and stuff. So it's good. Twitter's just crazy. I just put that out, 12 notifications. Like, wow.
We're gonna have to upgrade our studio so that, you know, we can better entertain the audience. You know, instead of me sitting here trying to stare at a stinking screen on my phone, I'm gonna have to go multiple screen on my desktop and stuff like that. But yeah,
I'm running Zoom, so I got the Zoom thing up with you guys, and I got Facebook behind up. So it's working. It's just I hate the scheduling thing. The scheduling thing messed me up when I tried to go live. Like it's a lot easier now because I know I can just I can go from Zoom. I can just fire up the Zoom and say, okay, go live.
That scheduling on Facebook didn't work out quite right.
No, it was supposed to transition. Zoom said, even Facebook said it, all you got to do is set the schedule and you will eventually go live. It didn't. Thank you, Jen.
That's probably what just popped up. Was that schedule saying, you know, John Olson's now live? That schedule 40 minutes
after, 42 minutes after.
Yeah. Oh, well. I think we'll just push the button.
I wanted to get these Sunday sessions, and we're going to do this every Sunday on Facebook because I want you guys to be able to share it. I want to get more interaction, and it's tough. I mean, I love Vim. Don't get me wrong. I love Vim, and we can use Vim now with the custom streaming and stuff, but I like simple. And if I can just press a button and go live, that's what I want. And I know that more people will engage with us, will be asking questions about Steam, will be curious about Steam when we do this, and we're accessible, and people can just join whenever. So, yeah.
There you go. I think we'll get it figured out. Like I said, yeah, this one here is, you know, obviously, hopefully next week we'll be a little bit better prepared. But yeah, you know, and we'll get it figured out. It's always a challenge, right? If it wasn't, it wouldn't be any fun.
Well, absolutely.
You know, once you, I don't know, that's half of it to me. Can we do this?
Right.
What's next? You know, where are we going to go next? Are we going to tie in Twitter Live? You know, yeah, you never know.
Well, you know what we could do? We could test this out on Tuesday if you want to.
Might as well.
Because we could do it like I got that. I got the Freedom X launch, but that's not till 6 o'clock Central. So that's at 5 our time, 7 our time, 5 our time, right? 5 our time. So
yeah.
So we can use this at, like, you know, noon or something after lunch or whatever. Try it out, see if it works, and see if we can get some better engagement stuff. Because it records directly to my computer, so then I can just upload it just like we did before.
Right, and it can still be the Tuesday night new broadcast, you know, or whatever. You know, we can always.
Oh yeah, then I can upload it whenever. It's just, you know, it'll be.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's give it a shot.
I just want to get more familiar with this. I spent the money on it, so here we go. Look, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got another panelist coming up. Let's see if this works. Mr. Mars.
Hey. How we doing, Nathan?
Think he can hear us.
You got to push it's a little different. You got to push the audio stuff on the bottom.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hello, guys.
What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. You guys?
Oh, dude. I've been, like, busy. It's too much. I love it.
Too much.
It's crazy. I put this link out on Twitter, and I said, let me go see how much engagement I had. I had 12 people retweet this and like it and everything already. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Slowly we will grow. I think I appreciate everything that you do as well. Thank you so much.
Likewise, man. So just disclaimer, just so you know, we're streaming this to Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
so it's live to Facebook right now. We got a bunch of people. We got 5-6 people watching it live right now. We've had about 60 comments. So lots of people paying attention. So this is what I was telling these guys. Like the Twitter stuff is off the hook. It's great. We love it. It's great.
Yeah.
I want to take. I upgraded my Zoom room so I can take this now and I can stream Zoom anywhere.
Okay.
I don't know if you can do it to Twitter yet. I don't know if Periscope allows for integration with that, but I can take it to Vim. I can take it to Facebook. I could take it to, custom platforms, whatever, Twitch. So just the live stream is what I was going after, and this software seems to be able to do it. So yeah, man.
That's awesome, man. Thank you. Once a better time, right?
That's it, man. Baby steps. Jen just said that on Facebook. She said baby steps.
Baby steps. Yeah. I think when the prices start moving in the right direction, and there will be more interest, more people will want to jump on the train. And I know the prices dropped, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
But I'm going to keep on building. And if we position ourselves, build audience now, and when in the bull market, we're going to get more attention.
For sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, just like you say this all the time, and they call me Dan says it all the time. It's like, this is the time to build. Because the attention's coming and you can feel it. You can really, I know you can attest to this, especially with all the Twitter stuff you're doing. You can feel the excitement. There's a lot of people that are really excited about what's going on. And don't worry about that. And I put this tweet out yesterday. I said, focus on the business, focus on building. Don't worry about the drama. You won't have any time for the drama. Like, there's so much.
I know.
This and that. Just build.
I know.
Build. That's it.
It's funny why. I think there's a certain things that you need to spend time to solve some issues. Some of them you have to ignore.
Right.
Because our time is so important, right? We can't just waste our time on involving and fixing small little problems.
Right. So I got a question too, man.
Yeah,
do you have stock in Starbucks? Because you are at that Starbucks every single day, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw that on Twitter the other day. I was gonna send you a note saying, dude, you should buy some stock in Starbucks. The amount of times you're there, like, you gotta be like buying coffee or something, or tea or something, man.
Yeah. No, it's actually, I live in this park like 5 minutes away from the Starbucks.
Right.
And I'm always at home or at Starbucks.
Nice.
So I maximize my free time, so I don't really waste my time on commuting. But I love it here, all the people. It's just on the park, on the middle of the park.
Right.
And it just provide me value, and I take advantage from it. It doesn't mean that I love Starbucks. I just love the location, peaceful. And so I always looking at the nature. So it's nothing to do with Starbucks. It's just with the location.
Right.
Yeah, but that brings to my life,
Cool. So how are you feeling about the Twitter stuff? Are you pretty excited about it? Are you happy with it? You want to see some changes, or are you?
Yeah, I'm extremely happy because one of the things I'm targeting is angel investors, venture capitalists, and also entrepreneurs. And so, for example, say my project, and I need some seed funding.
Right.
And there might be angel interested who like my attitude and they see some potential in me, right? Then also there's other people who looking for business partners, entrepreneurs who. So you have to put yourself out there and say, I live on this blockchain, and you can see my skill sets are.
Right.
This is what I'm passionate about, and I think it's called hustle luck. If yourself out there every day.
Right.
And maybe, say I tweet 100 tweets a day, and maybe say in 1 month time, somebody saw one tweet and they start going deep into my profile and see what this guy is up to.
Right.
And so that's why I always tell people, promote your project and your community and your passion along with Steem blockchain. So it's easier for you to say, I'm promoting myself.
Right.
So I'm not going to lie to people, say, yes, of course I'm promoting Steem blockchain, but I'm more about promoting me and my passion, along with Steem.
This is the issue that I have too with this, is like Steem is such a huge part of my life now. Like it's just this sounds really bad, but I'm literally waking up, I'm checking my Partico app. It's the first thing I do now. And it's so ingrained in everything I do. It's what I believe in. It's where I think that entrepreneurs can really flourish. It's where I think people can build businesses. Like, it's just everything. So when I'm on Twitter, for example, like I used to be like, oh, I'm going to comment about my sports team, or I'm going to comment about something that's going on. No, I want to comment on Steem. So this is what's happening for me personally. Is I try to say, okay, I got to have a life, outside of Steem. I'm so invested monetarily in Steem, but also passion in Steem. And it's important to kind of know when to separate the two, but then you gotta like, this is my love right now. Like I love it. So
I think the more time you spend with Steem blockchain, you see the potential of it, and I think it's not really discovered by many people because it's so many coins, right? So many hundreds of coins, and people get lost looking at some pump and dump coins, and they say, okay, this is a coin we should buy,
right?
And but yeah, I'm super excited for the people who are part of this blockchain. But also, we have to remember that not everybody who are part of our blockchain not gonna win because they don't have this long-term mentality, or they don't have what it takes to make it,
Right.
So someone like Dan, or someone who really someone like you putting time and energy and effort, and and because it sits on the blockchain. So I posted more than 11,000 posts in the last 7 months,
Crazy.
And that's on the blockchain. And so now I'm tweeting, and I think I tweeted about, I don't know how many tweets so far, but my Twitter interaction is like 1 million or something likes and retweet I do. So
Wow.
Yeah.
But it's working. Right? I mean,
but we don't know until we tried it, right? I think it's working because it's so super easy to use, and it has all the tools that built in. Because, so for example, if you go Partico, it's not really ready yet to kind of become like the Twitter, right?
Right.
And one of the killer features of Twitter is microblogging. So it doesn't allow you to type more than certain characters.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to limit yourself. And that's what I always tell people: when you promote, when you tweet, don't use too much hashtag. Say if you're passionate about yoga, just stick with yoga.
Right.
Just use yoga hashtag. Don't try to. So if you're passionate about cooking, just stick with cooking. If you're passionate about getting fit, and you build your audience from that category, right?
Yeah.
But I'm still learning. I'm just I had this beginner's mind, and every day I wake up, I'm like, I don't know anything.
It's a good way of living, man. Because you're always trying to improve. I did that book review, so I uploaded that book review on DTube on Friday, and it was an absolute mess. Like I uploaded it and it didn't save. But one of the lessons in the book was talking about you don't want to be the best, because the best is a plateau. You want to be better. Every day you want to work to be better, because that's continuous growth. So if you have the mentality, like you said, of just being like literally like a complete noob, be a newbie. Like I don't learn today. Tomorrow, I don't know anything. I'm trying to learn more. And you just keep growing that way, you're going to get a lot more out of this journey. Instead of just saying, I'm going to be the best at it. Well, that's a plateau. That's a level. And you don't want to reach it. You want to keep growing. So that was part of the book. But no one got to see it because of my experience with the uploader on DTube.
Okay. Are you uploading it One Love DTube?
Yeah, well, I was talking to Dookie about it. I got signed up last night, and I didn't even know what it was. I'm an idiot. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Like, this is all a lie. People think I know what I'm doing. I'm throwing things against the wall, man. And if it works, it works. But yeah, I didn't know what it was, the One Love DTube, but I saw him talk about it, so I signed up last night, and I'm good to go. So this video, I'm going to try to upload it on that when we're done. So we'll see.
I think they're doing something with YouTube. I don't know. I'm hearing some rumors, but let's not talk about it. But hopefully everything will be good. Hopefully they make a mobile app that allow you to upload from mobile.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Or even like some share to Steam or something. You click a button and it's automatically posted on DTube.
Right. Yeah.
Something like that. Because you want to make a app that user friendly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I love Partico. Partico has great potential. And great potential. If somebody invests in Partico, they can kick off, because all my friends, they want to join Steam, but they want a mobile app that easy to use,
And that's Partico is really easy to use. That's actually before you jumped on. That's what we were just talking about, how easy to use it is, and that's what people want, And if you can upload videos directly from your phone to DTube, that's a plus. People don't want to be confused. They don't want to be confusing. That's why we built SteemSavvy, right? To help people out. But it's hard, man. If you're new and you're not technically literate, it's tough, man. And that's adoption. If you want more adoption, not mass adoption, if you want more adoption, you got to make it easier for people to use. Partico is definitely leading the curve, I think.
Yeah, but I think they definitely. Good thing about them is they are always improving, right? They are coming up with update, and they're coming up with some new initiative,
right?
And they're always trying to push, and that's what I like about them, because they always a Particle mentor program, and like they're doing so many things, and I'm really happy with the progress they're making so far.
Nice.
And I'm super happy, but because of me being minimalist, and I'm really hard to. Funny thing, I delete my mobile apps every day, most of the apps, and it's hard for me to do Twitter and Partico at the same time, because if I click on a link on Twitter, it doesn't take me to Partico. It doesn't automatically log in.
Right.
But if I use Safari, it's automatically logged in, so I can upload and I can go. I don't need to leave Twitter. I can stay inside Twitter. I can do everything within Twitter.
Right.
Visit Steemit and visit DTube. But I can't do that with Partico. So hopefully they can make a bridge that doesn't allow me to leave Twitter.
They're the whatchamacallit, the keychain wallet, right? Steam keychain, that seems to be getting a lot of traction too, for ways to log into different apps and stuff without having to put your Steam Connect stuff in. That seems to be taking off.
Yeah. I think there will be no new things happening. I don't know, because I have weakness as well, because my weakness is I can't do multitask, I can do only single task.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my strength in a way, because when I do single task, I can ultra focus on that certain thing.
Right.
Then I can find new way, and I can go down the rabbit hole trying to
Nice.
So yeah, I'm enjoying Twitter, and it's make me want to. I think I'm excited every day because of Twitter, because just it's connecting me to new people. You know, they are not part of Steam, and also crypto, and even I can talk to Donald Trump. I can see what he's doing. I can see what happening in UK. You know, in politics. So it just make me stay connected with the rest of the world, because and also the Steam blockchain.
Nice.
And it's a win-win situation for me personally, I think.
Well, it's been working, man. I mean, people are really paying attention now, and you and CaptainBob tweeted out that I was mentioning it to these guys earlier. Like Steam is like the 10th to 12th most mentioned blockchain on Twitter every hour for the past like 2 days now, and that's
we can become number one. We can become number one. And I was going to write a post today, to say Roland P, and say I want you to write a post to invite every single person who attends Steam Festival to tweet one tweet a day. One tweet, even if it's a tweet, is same tweet. You just tweet the same tweet every day.
Yeah, it works.
Just say good morning or good night. I don't know. You just do something.
Yeah.
And just say Steam is the best blockchain or something. That, because we can become the number one on Twitter. In terms of marketing and bringing awareness, because it's called peer production. So peer production means that everyone just bring in what they can.
Right.
Imagine you go to a football match, or how do you call NFL or something, the NFL like that. And instead of players playing, imagine all the fans can play. All the fans can go and play, and all the 50,000, 70,000 people can just go on the playground and start playing.
Right. Well, it's a big sandbox, just like you said. That's what Twitter. That's Twitter. That's what Steam is. It's this huge place where everybody, like you've been tweeting this a lot. It's the Bitcoin for everyone, and a lot of people can't afford a Bitcoin, but you know what? They can get Steam right now, and Steam you can actually use, and it's stuff that's got real world value. And the biggest problem for a lot of people is not only just being able to use this stuff, but like, where can they use it? Like, what am I going to do with Ethereum? If you're someone who's brand new to this, what are you going to do with Ethereum? Well, you got to go through all these different steps. Well, Steam, you can just start using it. Like, here's a game, here's a dApp, go use it. Here's here's a blog. You can start curating it. You can make comments. You can create content. I mean, this is what's so awesome about Steam, is that it's not just for one group of people; it's for the world.
Yeah, because I had about more than 60 different cryptocurrency in the portfolio. Then that time I was telling people about Bitcoin and Ethereum and EOS and everything, and they're like, they don't want to even spend a single dollar to find out, to download a wallet, buy some Bitcoin with $1 or $10. They don't want to do, even if I say I can give you my Coinbase reference code, you can get $10 free worth of Bitcoin. But Bitcoin, Steam is like, I can just create the account, then they can start just using it, right? I can say, okay, you can download Particle. I got my couple of friends start using Particle. Then one other thing I see is, like Binance, right? I'm a big fan of Binance, and you like CC as well. And they have Binance Coin, and they are an exchange, But I also see that Steam can be an exchange, a universal bank, where we can use SBD as a stable coin, and we can trade all the tokens, SMT tokens. Then there will be Steam, it's like a Binance coin. Then all the SMT tokens will be like all the coins. And I don't know, maybe it's too early for that, but I think that's on the pipeline.
Well, fancy you mentioned that.
Yeah. Right.
Tuesday, Freedom X Exchange is launching.
Okay.
So that's the Steam engine and the SMT exchange. So I'm actually helping them out with their social media. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central, they're doing a big launch party. And it's freedomx.io, the website. It's in chat there. I don't know if you can see it still or not. Let me see if you can.
Yeah.
I'll paste it up here so you can see it again. But that's run by IJ Steam Cafe as well as instructor Rick Miller, one of the first guys on Steam. So they've put this thing together and they're launching it, and that's going to have it's the Freedom X coin. It's called, similar to the Binance coin, but specifically for all the Steam engine tokens and all that stuff. So this is coming. It's all coming. It's just like you said, it's the beginning of it, and people have just got to get familiar with it.
But Freedom X had their own token, is that right?
Yep, they're going to have their own token. It's built on the Steam engine platform, right?
Okay.
So the stuff that Yabba P, Matt, and Agrode are doing with Harpagon, I think his name is.
Yeah.
So it's
there's so many
all new stuff.
I'm super excited as well. I can't wait for Coinbase to add Steam.
Oh, dude, it's over.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah. But slowly, you know, so when I bought my first Bitcoin, then that time I was registered in UK, but I couldn't get a Bitcoin debit card.
Right.
But 6 months later, I was able to get a Bitcoin debit card where I can buy anything with my Bitcoin debit card, supermarket, grocery, travel, and airplane ticket and everything. But I had to wait 6 months that to happen.
We still don't have that in Canada.
Okay, you don't have.
We don't have any way to get. There's the only way we can get crypto out of the market is we have to take it to a website and sell it to them, and then they deposit it in our bank. That's the only way we can do it. There's no exchange that we can use. I can't even use Coinbase. These guys in the States, like Rich, he can just go to Coinbase and just get deposited in his bank. And I think they have debit cards too in the States. I'm not totally sure. But Europe has got the crypto credit cards everywhere, the debit cards everywhere. So,
there should be an option. I don't know. You should ask the Netcoins people.
They're Canadian, right?
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah. So I think that's the beauty of Twitter. When you're on Twitter, you find more information, new information. You know, everything fresh. Fresh means like updated every hour.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, it's immediate. You get information right away, man. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, thanks for everything you do, man. And
oh no, dude, thank you, man. Thank you for everything you're doing, man. I mean, you're spearheading this stuff, so it's appreciated, man. So it's easy to get behind you with this. You know, you're making it easier for all of us, Nate.
Thank you. Yeah.
I don't need to dance on cam for people anymore.
Yeah. Let's make a big thing on Texas as well, Austin. She put on Austin.
Austin. Yeah. It's in April. Rich will be there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna.
Yes. So let's see how we can. I think, but it's going to become valuable is, you know, when we have Steam Festival, when we have DT Forum, when we have this Steam Creator Conference, but it's called different name, right?
Yeah, Global Block Builders, Steam Creators. They kind of merged it. Yeah.
So when they do the marketing and bring awareness about this event or their coins or their project, and they need marketing.
Right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And so they're going to come to us. They're like, John, Nathan, can you help us out?
Yeah.
So
it's just Freedom X guys are like, can you help us out? You know, like, anything you do. So I'm like, I'll get on cam. I'll talk to people. No problem. So.
Yeah. So we promoting them and we promoting our blockchain at the same time.
Yep. Oh, it's a win-win for sure, man. Yeah. Gentlemen, it's always a pleasure. Sunday sessions are always, and so this is the new format where I'm going to try to do this every week, where it goes directly to Facebook, but also like you can bring the link up and we can share it with people, and we can bring people up on cam whenever. It's really fluid like that. I'm still learning, because I tried it and we had it scheduled to go off at 9 p.m. Eastern. It didn't show up, so I had to manually push it up to bring people up. Little hiccup to get started today, but I'll get the video uploaded to DTube using the One Love DTube uploader, and that should be ready to go in about an hour or so. But thank you guys for coming. All comments, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, watched all the way through here, I will not only upvote you, but I'm also going to send you SBI units. SBI units are up upvotes for life. So get the comments coming. We want to see the engagement. We want to talk to you guys. And then be sure to follow Nathan on Twitter, everything he's doing. Rich and Rob, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. And I'm going to try to shut this down. I have no idea how this is going to work because this is a brand new. I think it's going to shut off. And thank you, Jen, for coming and hanging out. Captain Bob, all you guys, Raja and Rachel and everybody that came through. Thank you guys. We'll see if this blows anything up. Wish me luck.